Today is a good day to start making a difference. And here we are again. I'm Sean Patrick Fennan. This is the Big Irish Recovery and Other Stuff vidcast. Grateful to those of you who have been watching so far. I'm going to have to do the usual. Please like, share, and subscribe wherever you're seeing this. Because I really do want to reach as many people as possible, not for personal gain. Although I do recognize that I'm perhaps adding some decent karma to my life, and that's not a bad thing. But really, I want to reach people and do what I can to provide a perspective. I am not a professional. I am not a counselor or therapist. There is nothing I'm saying that bears the weight of any more truth than you choose to grant. And this is one addict and gamer and loving person and author and all these other things. Being an alcoholic is one of the things that is true about me, and it's one that I have to be very careful about, and I'm working through right now. And if you are, I hope you find something in what I share. I haven't started making the notes that I need to for going through my journal. That will happen. But today I want to talk about something that's been affecting me, and I'm sure affects a lot of you. Whether you're an extrovert, introvert, somewhere in between, or whatever vert you want to say. Neurodivergent in whatever way. Isolation, the sense of being isolated, is very difficult. I mean, there are times when you need your alone time, and that's healthy, especially for those who recharge mostly on the time they have alone. But even those people, even if you're one of those people, you still need connection. You still need human contact. You need love and support. You need to not be alone all the time. Healthy relationships. They teach healthy relationships. Secure relationships are a vital part of being sober and, frankly, of being human. Being a put-together human that feels solidly that they can go forth each day and be healthy mentally, emotionally, and physically. Or at least as possible where the physical is concerned, but certainly the endorphins don't suck when you're emotionally trying to not hurt and not feel alone. I know a lot about isolation. The IOP/PHP house that I'm in, basically it's a residential house with transport to 4 groups a day during the week. There is no one, I feel like, in that house who actively dislikes me. I think there's a couple of people who are frustrated with understanding how to interact with me, and they just don't get me. The others, they're all kind, and we get along. I even got a couple of them to go out to see Superman with me. And we had, both lunch and dinner together. But that was a very active effort on my part to get them, to want to go. Because mostly, when we're in the house together, they're all doing their own things, or they're gathering up in the living room to watch the kinds of shows that would only leave me emotionally hurt and not in a good place, or stuff like boxing or UFC fighting, which I just can't deal with. Organized brutality, it's just not something I'm comfortable with at all, and trying to push myself to be in there just so I can try to fit in, it's not a good move. So I end up by myself a lot in the house, playing Diablo or trying to work on things on my computer upstairs or whatever. It's a challenge. It's a challenge I am working to overcome. online connections help a lot, but I have to find other healthy coping mechanisms, because it is a thing that I will also be dealing with sometimes when I get back to Pittsburgh. My housemate, very kind, loving person, but he works during the day and I'm there by myself. And yes, there are things I need to do, writing, creation, all that kind of stuff. I'm starting to put together a personal schedule, but I need to create better outlets, better ways to have those connections, especially in person. Online's fine, but actual in-person, face-to-face connections matter. So, do I have an answer? Not really. Engaging with people as much as you can, meeting them where they are and hoping they can meet you where you are, that's an important part. Going out anywhere, even if it's by yourself, going places where there are other people that you can at least say hello to, and maybe spark up a conversation about something that you can both kind of engage in. I wouldn't recommend politics. I really, really wouldn't, because you just never know, and it's so divisive these days. Yeah, look at me. I'm just like, anyway. One option, of course, is commenting on my videos and engaging me in a conversation, or sending me a back channel that you want to talk more. These are ways to connect. And again, one-on-one, even if it is via messaging or individual vid chats or whatever, and I'm definitely open to having an individual vid chat with you if that's something you want to do and you want to talk to me and see if we can help each other with our addictions or with whatever is draining our spirit. Those are one-on-ones are good. They're not as good as in person, but you know what? If I'm talking to an individual, face to face, and it's just our conversation, that can create that connection. So whatever you can do, just find ways to stay connected and avoid isolation to the point that it starts harming your soul. If nothing else, I'm here. I see you, or I will see you, and I will hear you. And maybe that can be a start of something good for both of us. If not me, definitely reach out to someone, especially if you're really down and you're really despairing. Just find one person in your life, maybe new to your life, that you can say, hey, I'm hurting right now, and I'm not really feeling good being by myself. Help me out? I promise you, there are a lot more people like me out there than you might realize. And they will want to reach back and go, I got you, boo. Thank you for your time. I hope there was something in this that you valued. Drop comments. And as I said, please like, share, and subscribe where subscription is a thing. I am grateful for all of you. Namaste.